go. Let's fucking go. Oh, whoops, I did not mean to do that. Okay, so I was gonna have this. I had this little thing ready. I had like little gifs and shit dancing on the screen, but OBS is my computer's a piece of shit. Can't have nice things. You have to have shit. Just gotta have to deal with the shit. All right, let me fucking get the chat on the screen. All right. See, we're getting fancy up here. I'm learning how to stream, guys. I'm learning. It's getting fancy. Now, see, that makes me kind of upset that the fucking GIFs don't work. They look fine in OBS, but they are slow as shit in like the actual video, which makes me upset because I have these GIFs ready, man. I thought this shit was gonna look good. Hold on, maybe let me turn off hardware decoding and hide source from playback in. So let me turn that off too. Okay. Yeah, you see something here. I know. I'm so sorry. I know. I'm so terrible. I'm such a bad streamer. Okay, I have my bit rate at like 3,000, I believe, and everything looks fine on my end. But I'm looking at it from like I'm watching it on my phone, and it's just lagging. It just looks like shit, and I don't understand why. What am I doing wrong? Every fucking time, there's always something wrong. Every time I think I fixed the problem, I think, oh yay, finally gonna be able to start a stream without having any sort of issues. Everything's gonna be fucking candy and goddamn lollipops. It's gonna be great, but nope, it never is. It never fucking is. Let me turn that off, and then just turn this shit to fucking slow. There. Let me apply that. How you like them apples? Is that satisfying, OBS? Can I fucking do my shit now? Or are you still gonna act? Or is it still not fast enough for you? Okay, let me see. I don't know if fucking with the bit rate while I'm doing stream is gonna do anything. So let me turn 21. Let me see. I don't think fucking with the bitrate does anything to this stream. That will take us offline or anything. It's looking a little better. A little better. Not nearly as nice as I'd hope it to be, but I don't have a fast computer, so it's frustrating because it looks nice on my end. It looks crisp and clear and it looks good, but oh no, we can't have fucking nice things. Nope. We can't have nice things, folks. We cannot have nice things. Anyways, let me get up here on the screen. This outro's gonna suck shit, but whatever. Oh, fuck. You didn't see that. You saw nothing. Look at this. Late night fan fiction extravaganza or spectacular or whatever the fuck I decided to call it. Now, this is an interesting one. Okay, so I don't know how many people here. I don't know if there's any people here at all. I don't know how many of you are familiar with what is it? Kingdom Hearts. So it's a pretty popular game series. I played a couple of the games. They're pretty good, pretty fun games. But no, we can't. How I said we can't have nice things, guys. How I said we can't have nice things. This is an example of why we cannot have nice things. So, okay. So, the fan fiction is called If I Was Your Nazi. I don't know what it is about, but there's Final Fantasy characters and there's Nazi shit. There's Nazis. That's all I care about. All right, so chapter 1 is Axel is recruited into the SS. Who the fuck is Axel? I don't know these fucking Kingdom Hearts, Final Fantasy motherfuckers. Look at an old man typing on the fucking computer one key at a time. Oh, where's the space bar? Axel. Okay, so it's this dude. I don't know who this is, and I don't really fucking care. All right, let's maybe we should go ahead and read this just to get ourselves get comfortable. All right, rating. There will never be enough ensigns in the world to fully convey just how horrible, how offensive this writing is. Oh, that gives me a very good feeling. Oh boy, all I really hope this doesn't get me banned off YouTube. No, what, guys? Hold on. Let me do something real quick. Let me just put that. Yeah. We love the nation of Israel over here, guys. I don't want to see any anti-Israel hate in the chat, man. We love Israel. We fucking love Israel. All right. Is this here? It is. Is this the whole thing? Okay. So let's read this shit. I would give the characters different names, but it's fucking 2 o'clock at night, and I'm too tired. I don't fucking feel like it. I got my soda here. I just want to be able to read this shit in my normal voice. Nice sip of that Coca-Cola. It's the good shit. All right, let's go. Our sparking. Oh my god, what the fuck does sporking mean? Is that okay? Our sporking opens in the self-same theater. It's a little dusty after not being used for a while, but at least it's not bleeding from the walls anymore. What the fuck? It's like that one episode of SpongeBob. And the walls will ooze green slime. Haha. That was a very funny fucking joke. I'm so goddamn funny. I'm a real comedian, guys. This is gonna be a great stream. Okay, I just broke a thing. You don't even know what that thing was. But at least, I just read that. Axel and Dimmix wrap up and head toward the front row. What the fuck are these names? Zexion and Zalden. I'm just call them Z and X. Are seated in there already with a stack of history textbooks between them. Who the fuck brings This is a movie theater, right? Who the fuck brings history textbooks to a movie theater? You're there to watch a movie. Axel is carrying a case of imported beer with him. Okay. Hey, you losers, check this out. They let us have real German beer at the snack stand. This sporking is gonna rock. Okay, what the fuck is a sport? Is that what they call movies in Germany? Sporkings? That sounds very violent. I don't like that. What the fuck is this shit? I don't think this is what we're talking about. This is sporking apparently. The fuck is this? No, go fuck yourself. I just wanted the picture to pop up. Remember when you used to be able to click the image and the image would just like pop up into like its own little window thing? That was nice. That was nice. Get this bullshit out of here. I'm done looking this up. All right. Z and X. Hello, real imported beer. They never let us have it in the theater. He waves one around. What's with all the textbooks? X. Sit down and study up, Axel. This fanfic is going to be on the test. What? And Z, and it's already got a failing grade. Haha, just a little bit of self-aware humor. Very, very comedic, guys. You know, my fan fiction isn't bad. It's self-aware. It's very self-aware. Okay. Dimmick seats himself. It's not like anything can be worse than that horrific with the sore soup and the bloodbath and cannibalism, right? Right. Axel ran through the streets of Berlin dressed in Oh wait, this was like. Oh, I'm guessing this was like. Was it? I don't fucking know. Was this part of the actual story, or was this? I don't even know anymore, man. But here we're starting with our boy Axel running through the streets of Berlin, dressed in his formal attire. Perks go into the cabaret. Yes. What? He knew that the Fuhrer would not be pleased if Axel was late for the meeting. Oh no, you can't be late for the fucking meeting. You can't upset the Fuhrer. God, you know what happens when you upset the Fuhrer. Oh, let's just keep reading. Wrong cabinet. Thanks. Oh, Axel Z. X. Fuck me. God damn, I cannot read. Thanks for giving me the mental image of Hitler in a showgirl getup now, especially when Heimler already told him at the Fuhrer bunker to be at the Fuhrer bunker at 11 sharp. Axel looked at his watch and learned that it was indeed 10:54. Z. Ironically, it's a Swiss watch. Dimmix. Zing. Wait, are these like... Okay, I don't fucking get this. So is this like... I'm confused. I'm very confused. So what is... Okay, so I'm guessing this is like I don't even fucking know. What is this? Okay, I'm really confused. I don't. I'm okay. Let me. Maybe there's something I missed. I don't fucking understand what this shit is. This is beyond. This sporking contains many tasteless. What the fuck is a sporking? Okay, fuck me. Okay, so I'm guessing the fucking blue and red parts are like their own thing. I don't even fucking know anymore. I really don't know. He knew that the Fuhrer would not be pleased if Axel was late for the meeting, especially when Heimler already told him to be at the Führerbunker at 11 sharp. Axel looked at his watch and learned that it was indeed 10:54. He frantically took a shortcut through a side alley and found himself at his destination. After walking through the doors, the redhead found himself face to face with the Heimler, the head of the SS and Axel's father. Axel stood straight and raised his right hand in the air, at an angle in the traditional Nazi fashion. Axel shouldn't be late. He has to meet with the L with L Delphi. What? With L. Okay, I think there's something on my computer screen. No, that's literally that's like the formatting of the fucking website. Okay, I thought there was like a fucking dead pixel on my screen for a second. Holy shit. Anyways, if you say so, Axel said. Have you seen Roxas yet, father? He is at the go whatever the fuck German bullshit at the moment, Heimler said. Why? I wanted to speak with him, Axel said. He is my friend after all. And you cannot have chosen a better friend, Heimler said. He is the perfect Aryan. God. Heimler was referring to the perfect German, the Aryan. Anyone who was not Aryan, that is to say, blonde hair and blue eyes, was often looked down upon. Oh wait, my cursor's not on the screen, but I'm waving my cursor around the beautiful Israel flag we have up here because we love Israel. We love Israel. This is in no way this is in no way offensive. We absolutely love Israel. I mean, what more can I say? Fuck me. I'm burping like a fucking pig. All right. Alrighty then. I just lost my fucking place. Excuse me. Axel was the only Nazi because his father was a very important man in the Third Reich. By the way, oh, okay, yeah. So the black parts are there. Yeah, okay. By the way, that business is Bergen Belsen. Axel didn't really like the job, but he figured he should take the spot he got. He said, "It's not because he's Aryan." Father Axel said, "We have a lot in common, if you say so." Heimler didn't quite believe in his son, but he knew that it would be pointless to tell him otherwise. Do you know when he will be done? Axel asked. I have no idea, Heimler said. Well, I'm going to meet the Fuhrer if he's ready for me. Axel said. He gave his father the Nazi salute and left for the lower levels of the bunker. He found Hitler's office on the third floor, or rather, the third floor underground. After knocking twice, he waited for the Fuhrer's permission to enter. Upon entering, Axel's peridot eyes found Adolf Hitler sitting behind his desk reading a Nazi magazine. Sieg Heil! He opened the folder he was holding a read from the report. 2,000 Jews were admitted into Bergen-Belsen last week. Of that number, 948 men, 153 women, and 57 children were killed. Jesus Christ. These bodies were burned into crematoriums. Their bodies were burned. Oh, their bodies were burned into crematoriums. How were they killed? Hitler asked. Some were killed immediately by gas chambers. Some were shot, Axel informed Hitler. All others were put to work and died from exhaustion. Very good. Very good, Hitler said to himself. Is there anything else, mein Führer? I've been thinking of entering you in the SS, Hitler said. You have already met the requirements needed to join. If you may permit my asking, sir, why should I be in the SS? Axel asked. He had never thought of himself as being in the SS. He didn't like being in the death camps, but what good would he be in the SS? Oh my god, what the fuck am I reading? I think you would benefit being in the SS. When do you want me to start, sir? I would like you to start on Monday. You can find out more information if you need it from your father, I expect. Is that all, my fear? Alex asked. Axel runs off to find Roxas. He finds him. Roxas, I was just coming to find you. Guess what the Fuhrer told me? Axel asked, dragging Roxas up the rest of the stairs. What, Roxas? Asked his friend as they made it outside the field bunker. I'm going to be in the SS. Oh boy, you're really making it in the world, buddy. Well, congrats, Axel. You'll be with me now. Roxas was also in the SS. Yeah, thanks for telling us that now. Thank you for letting us know that Roxas is in the SS now. That's fantastic. So when do you start? Roxas asked as they went down to the corner market for some lunch. On Monday, Axel replied. I can't wait, I mean. I'll be with you all day. Oh, that sounds kind of gay. Did the Fuhrer say that? No, but I think I will be, Axel said. I mean, he knows that we're best friends, so he should put us together. I'm rounding up Jews. I, I'm rounding up Jews on Monday, Roxas said. Maybe I can convince the Fuhrer to let you come with me. That would be great, Axel said with a smile. Where are you rounding? 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, and 13th Streets, Roxas said. Your dad has me doing some serious errands, you know. Dad's a bit crazy sometimes, Axel said. Oh boy, oh joy, tomorrow's genocide is going to be such fun. Roxas gave a smile, then a wave, and walked off. As Axel watched the blonde go, an uneasy feeling erupted in his stomach. Axel had a feeling he knew what this feeling was. He felt it when he'd seen some cute girls back in grade school. But if he was in love with Roxas, he would be gay. Oh wow, they're actually gay, which was looked down upon by Nazis. What was a guy to do? This is fantastic. This is absolutely amazing. Axel walked up the 21st Street to the apartments. Where was the redhead going? To Rox's apartment, of course. Heimler was delighted that his son's best friend was Aryan and allowed the two to hang out as often as possible. Axel couldn't understand why his father couldn't see that the redhead didn't care Roxas was Aryan or not. To Axel, it didn't matter what someone looked like. But Heinrich Heimler failed to see that. Oh boy. Axel and Roxas are gonna play chess. Woo. I guess so, Roxas said. Do you want to set the board up? I call white, Axel said with a grin. As he walked over to the coffee table in the small living room where the chessboard was lying. Damn, Roxas said. You should know by now that I always call white first, Axel said, lighting up the row of ivory pawns closest to him. I really should, shouldn't I? Roxas said, sitting opposite at Axel at the small table. The two played chess for a while. Roxas won the first match. Axel had accidentally moved his knight at the wrong time and left his king wide open for a checkmate. They were on their second game, and Axel was contemplating whether he should move his rook, and several knocks sounded at the door. Rolling his cerulean eyes? Jesus, I cannot fucking read. Cerulean eyes, Roxas left the table and went to the door. Zexon, the head of the death camp in Dachau, walked through the door, silver hair as usual. What's up, Zexy? Axel asked as he made his move. Is that any way to greet your fellow Nazis? Zexion reprimanded the redhead. Zexion has important things to report. 500,000 Jews were admitted into Dachau in the last 10 days, Zexion began. 500,000? May I finish? Zexion said acidly. You will anyway, Roxas smiled. Of that number, God damn it, this fucking bug flying in my face. Of that number, 4,981 were men. 1,037 of them were women. 528 children are now dead, Zexion rambled on. What the fuck are with these names? These names are stupid as shit. God damn, Kingdom Hearts is fucking gay. Won't Larkscene, let's call him L, fuck you. Are the Graves doing okay? Roxas asked, making his move. They aren't living, Roxas, Axel said with a smile. I meant if more need to be dug, Roxas rolled his God damn it. It's too fucking late in the night for me to be reading this shit. I'm getting tongue-tied and I'm tired. Anyways, not yet, Zexion said. We will do so in another month, but not now. I can ask Dad if he'll let us go up and dig some, Axel said. But digging graves is annoying. Then don't, as I was saying, then don't fucking do it, dumbass. Okay, Axel said, moving his bishop across the board. What are you two doing today? Zexion asked. Zexion exits right, pursued by a Nazi. Oh wait, what the fuck? What happened? Alright. He's insane, Roxas said, eyes fixed on the chessboard in front of him. That is why he's in charge of one of the death camps, Roxy, Axel said. Roxy, Roxas stared at the redhead in confusion. Since when do you call me Roxy? Since now, Axel said. It's your new nickname. But you don't have a nickname, Roxas said, making his move, besides Flaming Pyro. Roxas has tacky jewelry, and Axel has to go visit a death camp tomorrow. Ho hum. But Roxas has something important to say. Roxas opened his mouth to say something important, but closed it again and said nothing. I can't tell you, Roxas said. What? Axel seemed surprised. Why not Roxas? I didn't think you would want to be friends with me anymore if I told you. I'll, fuck me. I'll anyways want to be friendly. No, this is literally just, no, I'm not fucking up. This is just written fucking retardedly. I'll always want to be, oh no, I am retarded, god damn it. I'll always want to be friends with you, Axel said. You know that. Nothing you can say can make me change my mind about being your friend. We're like gonna hug, they have a nice tender moment. It's beautiful. I know, Roxas said, but I think I shouldn't tell you, especially since your father is one of the big guys in the SS. He's in charge of the SS, Roxas said. Roxas, Axel said with a smile. I'll tell you when I feel like I can talk to you about it, okay? Okay, Axel said. They continued their game. Axel was distracted throughout the remainder of it. What did Roxas want to tell him? He couldn't be Jewish, could he? Oh, dear God. But Axel wouldn't care if the blonde was Jewish. Heimler would, but Axel wouldn't. But what was Roxas going to tell him? And would Roxas still be his friend? Oh, God. Oh, God. Chapter 3. Ah! Oh, will they stay forever friends? Oh, no. Is Roxas Jewish? Might be. Might be. When Axel woke up on Monday morning, he wondered what time it was. Looking at the clock on his bedside table, he learned that it was just after 8 o'clock. He had to be at the Führerbunker by 9 to receive his orders for the roundup. Axel knew that Roxas would be going along with Demix and possibly D and L. Sighing Axel got out of bed and changed into the SS uniform he had acquired from his father. After eating his breakfast of plain bagels, the breadhead left for the Führerbunker. Oh, no sausages? What? No sausages? Just plain bagels? The fuck? What kind of bullshit? I mean, World War II was going on. I mean, they had to ration the shit out. No sausages? Yeah, I do. Axel meets up with Roxas. Yeah, I do, Axel smiles. So where are we heading today? Heimler changed the plans, Roxas said. M and L got our route. So where are we heading? Axel repeated his previous question. The apartments around Yorkshire Avenue and Stonewall Boulevard. Boo-hoo, Roxas is stuffed with dumb old Demix. Got a date with someone, Axel? Demix smiled. Of course not, Axel shook his head as they got in the standard SS van. Who in their right mind would want to date me? Oh boy, I have a bad feeling about our boy Roxas, man. Our boy Roxas he might be a Jew. I don't know. We'll just have to keep reading. Someone might, Roxas said as he fastened his seatbelt while trying to ignore Demix, who was seated next to him in the back seat. I wouldn't count on it, Axel said grimly. All the girls go for Riku. Okay, I actually know who Riku is. No, they don't, Riku replied. As Axel pulled the van out of the parking lot and headed off to Stonewall Boulevard. You don't pay much attention to girls, do you? Demix said with a small smile. Insert bad attempt at gay foreshadowing here. They arrived at Stonewall Boulevard at a few minutes later. Somehow Demix had fallen asleep. Wake up, Demix, Roxas smacked the sleeping SS on the back of the head. Damn it, Roxas, Demix screeched. What was that for? You were asleep, Axel said, clambering out of the van. You get going already, Riku ordered impatiently. We have to go to Yorkshire Avenue as well as you know how many Jews are there. Yeah, Demix grumbled darkly. What the fuck is it? Who wrote this? The four SS walked up to the door of the number 3 Stonewall Avenue, a place where the owners had been hiding a Jewish family for several months. Axel forcefully kicked the door open so hard, in fact, it came off the hinges entirely. Nice work, Roxas smirked. Thanks, Axel smiled in reply. The blonde followed Demix up to the attic, where it was assumed that the Jews were hiding. In the meantime, Riku and Axel started looking through the belongings on the ground floor for anything valuable. So what are we looking for, Axel asked. They started ransacking the place. So what are we looking for? The redhead repeated his previous question. Anything valuable, basically, especially rare and valuable. I love how you need to specify that you're looking for valuable things twice in the same on the same line. That's cool. That's it. Axel wanted to know. That's it, Riku said. What do we do with the stuff we find? They get to discussing Axel's percentage. Turns out he's a bastard child. Am I missing something here? Riku looked quizzically at the redhead, a stack of papers in his right hand. How could she not know about you? She is your mother, right? Nope, Axel shook his head. She isn't? No, Axel grimaced. Father had an affair with an office worker, and I am the result. Nah. Oh man. Riku's eyes widen. So do you know your real mom? Nah. Axel opens the drawers of the nearby desk and searched through the contents. Father took me to live with his sister in northern Germany. That's sad, Axel, Riku said slowly. Dimmix and Roxas returned from something. Oh yeah, I wonder what that something was. That was probably an interesting something. They probably buried a couple somethings, if you know what I mean. 10 minutes ago, Dimmix said before disappearing through the door. Oh, when did you get back? 10 minutes ago. Axel followed the other two and loaded the items into the van. He then turned to Roxas and asked, "Can you guys help me get the rest? And where did you find that desk?" Oh no, that's the fucking bullshit. In the basement, Roxas said as they followed back into the house. There's a basement? Axel frowned. Facepalm. Ha ha. There was a basement the whole time. Some Jews are about to fucking die, man. Yeah, Dimmix answered from the kitchen. How much did you get down? How much did you get down there? Axel asked as he followed the blonde down the steps to the basement that he hadn't spotted before. Down to the basement for more ransacking. When he walked into the basement, Axel's eyes found chaos. He wasn't sure whether Roxas or Dimmix had caused it, but there was no way that someone's basement could naturally look like this. Magazines were strewn about. Bullet casings lay on the ground near a target that appeared to have been shot many times. The one dark blue wallpaper was faded and peeling to reveal the original construction work. Over here, Roxas grabbed Axel's arm and dragged the redhead over to a table where a dozen guns were resting. All right. Well, Axel examined the weapons. Roxas helped Dimmix load up some of the glass figurines of the Virgin Mary into the van. Even more advancement of the plot is completely avoided to talk about the bullets. That was such pain. It was 7:30 that night, and Axel and Roxas were at the popular restaurant for some dinner. Both were complaining about the roundups, which had taken almost the entire day. Oh God! It sure is. It sure is hard going around stealing other people's shit, man. Oh man, I'm getting sleepy. Anybody else sleepy, man? Oh man, it sure is hard going around stealing people's shit. All right. Okay. Isn't it though? Roxas smiled in agreement. But this is only for your first. It gets more annoying when you've done it as many times as I have. Hey Roxas, can I ask you a question? Axel wondered. And I'm also going to be improvising some lines so I can just get over my fucking up because I'm stupid and I can't read very well. Roxas looked surprised but said, "Go ahead. How does it feel to be arrogant?" Oh no. Roxas leaned back in his seat and said, "I don't know. I don't feel any different from anyone else." "But you're the ideal German," Axel stated needlessly. "I know, but so many people could be the ideal German, like people with black hair and green eyes. But looks don't really matter to me." "What do you mean?" Roxas said. "What do you mean?" Axel frowned. "To me, it doesn't matter what people look like," Roxas said, playing with his necklace. "It matters what people do and what they say, that sort of thing." "Same for me," Axel nodded in agreement. "I personally think this whole purification of Germany is a bunch of crap. As long as we aren't killing each other in the streets, it's okay." Couldn't have said it better myself," Roxas said with a smile. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Fan-fucking-tastic. This is just the good shit. This is the shit that I've been wanting to get back into. I was banned from live streaming for a minute, about 3 months, for streaming fucking Kiss X Sis. I know, right? Kiss X Sis. I got banned from streaming that bullshit. But god damn it, if this is not beautiful. Oh man, there's so many more. How many more chapters are there? All right. Part 2. Chapter 4. All right. I'm getting way too fucking tired. I might cut this stream a little bit shorter than I would, but I was gonna normally do it. But let's keep going. Let's keep going. We're almost done. We're almost done. I'm just gonna read this last thing. Axel walked out of the door of his apartment and gradually made his way to the Fuhrer bunker. The redhead didn't feel like going into work, but Heimler told him that he would be doing something interesting with Roxas, Sakes, and Sora. This alone made Axel somewhat weary. What Heinrich Heimler had thought was interesting was entirely different from what Axel thought was interesting. He's gonna fucking sever their spinal cords and stick them in jars. That's some shit. That's some shit that that's some shit that they sound like they do. Okay. Though he had no idea what it was, Axel knew his father, and this meant that it wouldn't be something ordinary people wanted to do or see. When he walked into the fear bunker, he saw Roxas raiding with Sykes. Nobody knows what they're doing. Oh wait, no, they're going to visit a death camp. When are we leaving anyway? Axel wanted to know in an attempt to change the subject. Around 9, Sykes said. Checking his watch, Axel said, but it's 9:14 now. We were supposed to go then, but Sora's not here yet, Roxas explained. Okay. Oh, fuck me. I am now. Thank you very much. The three men turned and saw Sora von Zyben walking toward the group. Why are German names so fucking violent? The way the way they sound is just so violent. Von Zyben. Von Zyben. Those are fighting words. Them's fighting words. Again, the men gave the Nazi salute and sat down before continuing the discussion. Where's your father? Axel, Sora wanted to know. The troops head off to Auschwitz because it's so easy to get from Berlin to Poland. Yeah, it's very fucking easy, especially while you're fighting a war on two fronts. Oh boy. Okay. A few hours later, Sora, Roxas, and Axel and Sykes were following Heimler into Auschwitz. The whole death plant smelled of rotting flesh. This was according to Heimler because the crematoriums that were the pride and joy at the death camp. While Heimler was meeting the head of the camp, the others were left to document the process of eliminating the Jews, as Heimler said. Sora and Sykes went together, whilst Axel and Roxas went in a pair. What they saw was too horrible for words. One of the first things they saw was a pile of shoes. But this wasn't a small pile, mind you. This was a huge pile of shoes. Oh shit, shoes. Men, women, children, and some were so small they might even belong to infants. Roxas told Axel that the shoes were going to be sold or burned to be made into other products. After that, the two SS found the room where the valuables were kept. Blah, 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 are the valuables. Axel looked at the walls surrounding them. On the walls were pictures of Jews. Yet Axel didn't see them as Jews. He saw them as humans. Well, there's your first mistake right there. That's your first mistake, buddy. Oh no, I'm sorry. Please, you two, please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. We love the nation of Israel. Can't you feel the love? I feel the love. Anyways, Axel looked at the walls surrounding them. On the walls were pictures of Jews. Oh wait, I just read that. Yeah, Axel didn't see them as Jews. Oh, goddamn, I'm literally reading the same shit again. Humans who were being tortured and wanted to stay alive. There were women who hardly looked like women because of the dirt and grime on their faces. Men looked like twigs from the lack of food given to them. Children with their ribs fully visible for the same reason. Nearby was a photograph of a crematorium with a hand on the door. It was perched above the handle, like someone had been thrown there alive and was given one last attempt to stay alive. This was too much for Axel. Axel didn't know what he had been thinking, but he should have known that this was not going to be like going on holiday. Axel was disturbed by this concentration camp. What's the deal with this anyway? Why did the Jews have to be tortured anyway? They haven't done anything wrong. Well, see, there's your first mistake, buddy. There's your first mistake. Let me tell you. Let me red pill you, motherfuckers, real quick. Let me red pill you, motherfuckers. Jew. I'm about to red pill. You're about to get fucking red pilled. God damn it, that's not well. Okay, I don't even feel like the joke is over. I'm not fucking funny. Let's keep reading the goddamn story. The redhead slowly walked out of the office, forgetting Roxas entirely and going to get some fresh air. But the air in Auschwitz was anything but fresh. Oh yeah, well, I mean, it was. You could say it was fresh. It was fresh with the smell of, rotting fucking human beings, being eaten alive by maggots and fucking microbes. But just a normal day. Just a normal day in Auschwitz. The bodies are rotting. The Jews are crying. The Nazis are laughing. Just a normal day. Um, I keep fucking losing my point. You know how the fear feels about Jews, Axel. He will stop at nothing to kill them and make them suffer along the way, Roxas said. Well, this whole Third Reich is pointless, Axel said, looking very pale. We should be helping these people, not torturing and kill them. Everyone thinks Hitler is the best thing that's happened to Germany. They don't really know what he's been doing, Roxas said, staring at dirt on the ground. He got Germany out of the depression, and that's all people care about, Axel said bitterly. The German people don't care if millions are dying at Hitler's hands. I care, and I take it by the way you're talking to me now, Axel, you care. Of course I do, Axel said, crossing his arms with his chest. We need to tell people what's going on. That's going to be hard when we're SS ourselves, Axel said with a short laugh. Nobody will believe us. I'll probably get killed anyway, Roxas said. Why would you say that? Axel asked in alarm. No one knows what I'm about to tell you, Axel. I'm telling you this not as a fellow SS, but as your friend. Oh, is he Jewish? He's yes! He's fucking Jewish. I knew it. He is fucking Jewish. Oh, happy days. Happy fucking days. You could have 6 heads and 3 arms for all I care. I'll still be your friend. I think I would have died already if I had 6 arms, 6 heads and 3 arms. Hey, the twins in those fucking test facilities. They're probably still alive. Why don't you go ask them? They probably know what it's like to have 6 heads and 3 arms. I'll still be your friend. I think I. Oh wait, Roxas said with a small smile. So you won't tell Heimler? Of course not. Axel shook his head. He'd have you in a place like this in no time. Okay, Roxas said. He continued his conversation with Axel, but the mood had lightened somewhat. Roxas felt so relieved to let Axel know that the former was Jewish. Yet Roxas had another secret. That secret was forbidden in the Third Reich. At least he thought he knew. The feeling was still sleeping, still underdeveloped in his heart, though Roxas had a very good idea of what this feeling was, and Adolf would not like it. Oh, Adolf wants Roxas all to himself. Adolf does not want Roxas to get together with Axel. He wants that sweet Roxas Putang to himself, all to himself. And he deserves it. He's fucking Hitler. He is fucking Hitler. He deserves it. He's a champion of the fucking people. God damn. Wasn't that fun? How long have we been streaming? I said I'd finish up after that. We've been streaming for about 40 minutes. That's good. I'm fine with that. I might stream a little bit more tomorrow. No one probably watched this, but that's okay. I don't give a shit. I really don't care. I just wanted to read this fan fiction because I don't got anything else better to do. Because it's a summer, and I don't got anything better to do. And that's all I gotta fucking say. Honk Honk, motherfuckers. It's Clown World. See you guys in the next stream. We'll probably be reading some more of this bullshit, but as for now, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. And I'm gonna go ahead and hit you with the closer that I made, but it's gonna be shit because I couldn't fucking get everything. Apparently the gifts don't want to fucking work. The gifts don't want to work. You know what I said? The thing I said about having nice things out, whatever. All right, peace out.
There's a boy I heard we know. He's so